So here's News Roundup number 143 in the slower version. As someone who remembers when they were the only option available, it is interesting to read a Daily Mail article which says that vinyl records are enjoying a revival. Apparently, last year saw more than 1 million albums sold on vinyl for the first time in almost 2 decades, after 7 years of steady growth, and sales are expected to hit 2 million this year. And now the UK's first official weekly vinyl chart has been announced, with the top spots in the album rankings and the 2 top places in the singles list going to Noel Gallagher. Whilst on the subject of sound, the Daily Mirror tells us that the popularity of the smartphone is leading to a decline in whistling. A survey showed that nearly 3/4 of people believe there are fewer whistlers now compared to 20 or 30 years ago, and some of those questioned reckoned that whistling had been replaced by staring at smartphones or listening to music through headphones. John Lucas, co-author of A Brief History of Whistling, said, "The sound of workers whistling as they went to and from the factory or the coal mine used to be common. Miners, for example, had whistling choirs on the buses that took them to and from work. Errand lads, delivery boys on their bicycles, and the coal man. They're not there anymore." Another change in society's habits is commented on in The Independent, which says that British drinkers are now keener on Prosecco than champagne in supermarkets. The paper quotes Alfonso Civola, an author and Italian wine expert, as saying, "Prosecco seems easier than champagne. Champagne has built up its reputation as a luxury product, while Prosecco is really a wine for all people." There are some very disgruntled runners in Dorset, according to The Guardian. It seems that competitors taking part in the 10-kilometre Bournemouth Bay race ended up doing an extra 3 kilometres. A spokesman for Bournemouth Council, which organised the event, said, "This year saw new routes, and overall the changes were well received. However, unfortunately, there was some confusion with marshalling arrangements at one point, which led to some of the fastest 10K runners going a longer distance.